Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this special podcast series, Moments of Understanding, happening here at the studio of Radio Aaliya. And I'm your own host, Aaliya Masoodi, founder Family Bond, and we have come up with this special podcast, in this Autism Awareness Month podcast series. Today's conversation is not going to be easy. Honestly, it's not meant to be because we are here not to talk about autism as a label because unfortunately we are living in a world which is very quick to judge, very quick to label, very quick to question, and in the middle of all of this we are having parents, those parents who are not just raising, they are navigating different emotions, expectations, challenges, questions, blames, and unfortunately some battles and struggles which nobody sees behind those closed doors. Today's episode, I don't have a panel of experts with me. We're not going to answer your questions. But what I want from you is to pause. I'm honored to have with me two parents from two different families who are raising children on autism spectrum. With me is Ms. Shiva Kagar and Mr. Jasim. Thank you, Shiva and Jasim, for joining me for this episode. I'm very thankful to you. My heartfelt gratitude for joining me because I know it's not easy. It needs to have a lot of courage to come up and speak about something which is often being misunderstood in our society, right? So I would like to, before we start our conversation, I want Shiva to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Shiva. I'm the mother of an autistic child. His name is Amir. A lot of people know him. And yeah, that's about me.
So you have a community? called,
Yes, yeah, I build a community. The name is Our Village. And it is because why I called it Our Village. It takes a village to raise a child.
Yes, true.
Any child, normal child is challenging. So I just want to read a quote why I called it Our Village. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a child with autism to raise the consciousness of the village. And it is quoted by Coach Ellen Hall. And that's why I called it Our Village. Because it's very important. Normal kids come with their challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, all kids.
They're coming up with the challenges, every child, but what yours is that you have to face the questions. You have to face the labels. That's what I said in
And also the kids.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
This is
so
what
your
the quote
parenting
says.
is like what I have observed, since I attached myself to this community. Your parenting journey has layers, right?
Exactly,
Layers of
exactly.
expectations, layers of judgment, layers of labeling, layers of so that's why I call it parenting with layers, right? So that's nice. It's very inspiring to know about your community. I have heard about it, how it's helping and supporting the families in their journey. Mr. Jasim, please.
Yeah, actually, my name is Jasim. I'm actually a pharmacist working in the pharmaceutical marketing industry. I have a son who is like 10 years old, and his name is Juan Muhammad. You all know him. So we diagnosed Juan as ASD plus ADHD when he was like 2. The journey was quite tough for us because you know the beginning stage, how it will be like. We started feeling something strange.
Yeah, that's
with
what I
him.
want. I want you to take us to that little world.
Exactly.
That world full of beauty and plus challenges.
Plus challenges.
Yeah.
So it all started with an assessment when we got the report where he was confirmed to have ASD, and we were broken at that time. We don't know what will be happening in the future. We were a bit concerned about his way. Like his future. So this was that stage where we started understanding things. So from understanding, then we moved to something called acceptance. So most of the parents, they get stuck between these two stages. The stage of understanding and a stage of acceptance. So we moved on fast because at that time there was like a group of people who were ready to support. Shiva was one of them. And we got like a lot of communities now. We got like a lot of centers who can support with us. So thing was quite difficult in the beginning. Was like I was questioning myself, well, am I really that good parent? While coming to while talking about my son, while catering his needs. Raising kids who are normal, it's quite easy. But you have to But you have to be trained with a special customized or tailored
True.
parenting tactics when it comes to a special need.
You have more
So
challenges.
yeah,
under-
exactly. So switching between these two personas, it's quite challenging at that time. The positive thing which I learned from Juwan is like he cherishes every small things. I mean, like even if it's like if he gets something which he really wanted to have it after a long time, he really appreciates it. So this gives me an opportunity to learn from him. Never take anything for granted. Try to find happiness in small things.
Small things too.
So this learning curve was like, this was the first time when I was, most of the time, in our profession, we are trained, or we are given trainings, or we are attending workshops or
You're
webinars.
equipping yourself with the skills.
Skills and everything. But unfortunately, such skills will not be that practical when it comes to an autistic world. We have to attend at workshops. We can attend any of the seminars or webinars or whatever. But unfortunately, I don't know how much parents will pick up from these seminars or webinars. But when it comes to your house, you really have to customize that parenting tactic, and you really have to master it. So this is something which I have learned from being an autistic parent. And other thing which I have learned is like patience. I was a person who was like, of course, the ADHD side, that will be from my side for sure. I'm agreeing that one. So I was quite hyperactive in my job. I was like, I would love to be like fully engaged in my job. So, but when he was diagnosed with autism, my patience level was increased like anything. And that have made me a better human being, showing empathy or compassion or trying to understand people from their point of view. So this not only make you a good parent, at the same time it makes you a good citizen or a good person, a good human being or a good person in that particular village.
Because you come out of that conditioning parenting, the parenting with control.
Exactly.
So here you can't use the control. Here you need connection.
Exactly.
So that's when you're doing that. So it means that you're reparenting, you're unlearning,
Exactly.
you're relearning.
Yeah.
So that's obviously it's helping you in becoming a good human being. That's really. Shiva, I would like to ask you, does it resonate with you as well? So your parenting journey, take us all into your world.
Yeah, for us it was a little bit different.
So at what age your son got diagnosed?
It was not the diagnosis itself. Amir regressed at the age of 18 months suddenly. So he has this regression, and I am someone who is checking the milestones, what is going on. And then I saw, no, he regressed from speaking to non-speaking and everything. This child was just different. That time I said, no, this child has autism. Before the diagnosis, I said he has autism, and I moved directly.
I think you come from psychology background, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was easy for her.
Yeah, and so I just said, no, he needs early intervention. So I started early intervention before the diagnosis.
Great.
Yeah, because I said, okay, if this is the case, then we need to help this child. So it's my duty as a mother. And then the fun part was, because I knew he is autistic and he was already in a EIP. And while going to the EIP, and he had this all things going on, with the assessment and all those stuff. And then I was sitting there alone, and the doctor told me, we have to tell you, we diagnosed your son with autism. And I was like, I don't know why I was shocked. I don't know why I cried. I knew. But to hear this, it was again like someone takes something and this is like a life sentence. In this moment. Your life changed. What you planned is gone. What are you going to do? You know this only from the books. Now you are the one who has this kid. Practically. So, and during this EIP, where I was there, I met other parents, and everyone was crying because it was the batch of the young kids. So all those new assessed as autism. So I saw, okay, everyone is lost. We all don't know what to do. I am crying. Why? Let's make this grief into a strength, and let's make a community for these kids and for the parents that nobody should ever suffer like me alone at home and thinking, what if I die? Where should I put my kid? Is my life gonna end? No, it's not.
That's why you created village, right?
I created my
That's why we
village.
need a village to raise a child. We
Exactly.
can come back to that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not whether it's a neurotypical child, whether it's a neurodivergent.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
We need a village to raise a child. It's
Yes.
not a one parent's job. Everybody has to play a role in raising a child. That's
Yes,
true.
and we have also our neurotypical children, as
Children,
you
yes,
also
yes.
have.
Siblings. Yeah.
Siblings. And this is also another challenge.
This is
To
challenge.
teach them why they are like that. At the moment, I was always scared that my son will ask me, my second born, Mommy, why Amir is not speaking? I knew this question would come. Again, I cried. Yeah, not in front of him, but it is you go as a parent, you go to the shower, you open the shower and you cry.
Right.
Yes, but thanks God, I accepted it from the beginning. I didn't have any problem. But sometimes I see, because I have also a huge community, which happened to myself as well, sometimes the spouse is not
Yeah.
accepting. He's in denial.
Yes.
No, my child
That's
is
very
okay.
unfortunate. That's,
That's,
the thing, that's
sometimes
very
it
unfortunate.
happens,
They're
you know.
trying to. That's why I wanted for this podcast is I wanted first to have the parents so that it becomes inspiring, inspiration for the parents. They listen to us. That's why I asked them to pause and
Yeah.
listen so that they get inspired and they come to the acceptance. Listening to all of this, I want to know what is something that people don't see behind those closed doors. Your struggles. What is something that they don't see?
People,
Mr. Jassim.
actually, they see the challenges, but they don't know how much we have reached, or how much we have put ourselves to reach that point where the kid is showing some kind of improvement,
Yes.
which is only visible for us
Yes.
at any point. Because for my son, I would say that if he started writing something, I will say that it's like a big achievement for me.
Biggest milestone.
Biggest, yes, exactly.
Celebration.
Celebration.
Time of celebration.
Exactly. It's a small thing, but we celebrate life
Yes.
like that like anything. But for other parents who have normal kids, they just see this as a normal thing. My kid is writing at this age. She started writing from when she's like 3 or 4 or something. So this gap or disparity, we really have to erase it off from the
That
society.
means you're talking about comparison? Because
That's
they're
like a
comparing.
comparison.
Every child is different because they've
Yeah.
not come to that consciousness level that every child is different.
Exactly.
And with children with more challenges, how can we compare? It's not possible.
Exactly.
So we have to eradicate that
Comparison or that gap, we have to just fill the mind of people. I mean, we have to really educate people about what is the difference between a normal person or what we call a special need person.
Can we reframe it?
Yeah,
Can we say neurotypical and neurodivergent?
neurodivergent. I would say,
Let's
I
not
say
normal,
gifted.
because
I say
I say
gifted.
Because I
gifted.
believe that nobody is normal.
Yeah.
Nobody is
No,
normal. I say gifted.
using
We are
the
all
terms,
different.
it's fine. But the
Yeah.
thing is, to make people understand.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
to make our viewers understand what is this two category. Things are like people have set barriers or people have set what we call benchmarks for everything. This have to be done like this. This have to be done like this.
Yes.
But thinking from the point of my son, many things are normal. I mean, they are more human. When they are hungry, they will ask, they will cry, they'll ask. This is what everyone do.
Yeah.
And it's not like you have to press your emotions, you have to compress that and finally burst out somewhere. No. So eventually, I have learned something from him is we have to be more on the compassionate side.
Yes.
And we have to make it a mainstream thing that autism is nothing.
To fix.
Yes, exactly. There is nothing to fix with him. There is nothing to cure, or there is nothing to treat, or there is nothing that he should be in this line, that he should be on like me, or he should be like any other person, or should be like this model person. We should not keep barriers or benchmarks.
Benchmarks for this case.
This is it. It should have to be freely flown, that society have to be highly inclusive,
Yes.
which is what we are working as communities. We have a lot of communities in Doha. Of course, village is one of them. And we have something like Outreach Qatar.
Yes,
They are
yes.
also doing a good job.
Autism Parents Platform.
Exactly. And what you're doing is a very good job,
Yes.
because I don't know how many autistic parents have came here to talk about something very openly about what they are going through or what their journey was. So this is something.
True, that's true. Shiva, I would like to know from you, what is something, anything that people don't see, that like he says, how much it takes for them to make a child to reach any milestone, right? For example, writing you mentioned.
Mm.
What was something like this for you, which people didn't see? Any milestone or anything?
Yeah, a lot of things. My son is nonverbal. He has severe apraxia of speech. And actually, I don't know, when I was with him outside and he was playing, and I got a call from his SLP, and she said, speech therapist, and she said, I think you should go and see if Amir doesn't have, and he was 2 years old, apraxia of speech. When she told me that was worse than they told me he has autism.
Autism, yeah.
For me, the speech was the worst, to be honest, and is still the biggest concern. Because this child was mute. And now he says, give me.
Oh.
How old is he?
He is now 6.5, going to be 7, but it is huge for me.
Yeah, it is.
It is huge. Yeah, but what I wanted to add, and you don't let me add anything. You just put off all the
All the
points.
points. Like, emotions bursted out from the father, actually.
No,
Not as an expert, but as a father.
No, of course, you're just parent. But what I wanted to add is the emotional part that we go through that nobody can see.
Yes, that is something, that nobody can.
That
Exactly.
nobody can see. The depressions. One I see in the families. Also, I went through depression, and I can say it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I went to have a CBT therapy. I went to I took antidepressants, and this is not a shame, dear
Nothing.
parents. It's
No,
not a
a shame.
shame. Please seek help when you need it, because we are only humans, and we have our limits. Everyone has other limits.
True.
And if you need help, please seek help. How we are trying to help our kids, help yourself also, because if you are not fine, you cannot be happy for your child to, and you cannot function
You need
for.
to heal yourself. You need
Exactly.
To heal yourself.
This is what I try to advocate. Also, please heal yourself as well. Don't, because and at the beginning I thought I'm not a human anymore. Leave alone that I forgot that I'm a woman or I'm a mother. I thought I am nothing. I was like,
Yeah,
nothing.
it's okay. So we're human. We have such feelings.
Of course.
It's all
We're all
normal.
humans, and we are all like,
We all have emotions.
Yes,
We go
but
through those.
from the beginning, I never compared Amir to other kids, because I never compared myself to others. I think it was never in my mind.
True.
Because every child is different. Even the neurotypical are different.
Different. Yeah, that's
And the society from which I come from, they don't have a lot of sin, because they actually know what it is. But still, you will face it when you go out with them. They look at them. They are doing weird things. And if someone asks, I say he has autism.
yeah.
What's the problem? And I don't hide my kid.
That's what there we need compassion.
Exactly.
From the families of neurotypical children.
Exactly.
Compassion from that, not that sympathy. What I
Exactly.
always advocate
Yes.
for. These families don't need sympathy. They
Sympathy.
need empathy.
Empathy.
They need compassion.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something. They don't need those gossips, those
Oh,
in the
no.
parent groups. They don't need to those things. They don't deserve those things.
No.
What they deserve is that compassion. from you.
Compassion.
See,
Exactly.
we are talking about this society and the people. People are it's like people are very quick. Society, community around us are very quick to judge, very quick to label.
Quickly, yeah.
So I want to know from you anything any moment or anything that stayed with you, that hurt you, as parents, that stayed with you. Any moment you want
Any
to share,
moments.
yeah, that hurt you, like you faced the rejection from society,
Yes, exactly.
anything, any label and something that has stayed with you.
Yes.
Till now. You have forgiven, but you have not forgotten.
Yes.
Something.
To God's sake, we have forgiven everyone.
Yeah.
So this is what
There's a
we are
part of
born for.
healing.
That's a real part of
Yeah,
healing, of course.
healing.
This is what we practice every day. So one thing happened with me was the school. So they reject like these kids like anything. Openly, one of the admin staff or whatever, they just told that these kids will not be accepted in this place because it can cause problem for other kids.
The schools.
Schools.
Mainstream schools.
Yeah, mainstream schools. So what I found in these people is like there is a lack of education. Right from small classes, we really have to start educating people about the normalization or inclusion or
Compassion,
different compassion, empathy. These
simple
things have to come from
acceptance,
yeah. You know what? Most of the jobs nowadays are like teamworks. Of course, you know that. When they grow up, they really have to find these kind of people, I mean, like people who are with special abilities in their team, they should include them so that they can have a better society. So this have to be practiced right from small classes. There should be active campaigns throughout the society, or there should be enough coachings or webinars given for corporates, of course. And doesn't matter what's the education background of the person or the audience, but it should be actively given, and that stigma have to be removed. Because we have seen a lot of things evolving over all these years. Right from our childhood, we were hearing things like, for example, when internet was introduced, people were seeing it like a taboo. Come on, no one should use that one. It should not be used in excess. So now we can't live without that one. So it should be like that. It should be into the flow.
So you mean like the rejection from the mainstream schools?
Mainstream schools, yeah.
So at that level, we don't expect, right?
Yeah.
Because schools are education centers.
Education centers.
So we don't expect that thing.
It should be included in their curriculum.
Exactly,
There should be separate classrooms. And by the way, other kids will get an opportunity to learn about. Yeah.
How we can raise global citizens.
Exactly.
How can we raise them? When they learn what emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
What is emotional intelligence? To put yourself in other person's
Other
shoes.
perspective.
So this can only happen when they see around it. So it's like every child cannot fit in a classroom. So that we have to create those classrooms
Exactly.
which fits every child.
Fits every
that
child, yeah.
environment. So that's why we started this Fahmi Qatar campaign. So this is what we went to the schools. We tried to educate because we thought it's better with educating minds by making them scientists, mathematicians, and artists. We need to make them humans first,
Exactly.
right? And that is what we need to educate their hearts where we have to develop the compassion, empathy there.
Yeah.
And she said, well, in our country, we lock them actually up so that they cannot be, because they don't belong to here. Then what did I do? I didn't cry. Because, I mean, in this place, we used to do also our meetings. You remember
exactly.
I said, you're a manager of this place where there was a soft play area for kids, and this is her. I didn't talk to her. I let her finish all what she has, and I write everything to the CEO and owner, and she got terminated directly on the same day. Because this is why you should turn your eye blind. Today it's my son. Tomorrow it can be your son or your daughter, and it can be your kid. So if you advocate, don't only think about your child. It's the whole community should be there. Also, parents of, wherever you see injustice, it's not only according to autism or everything, and we have also Down syndrome. We have thousands others, so many.
Yeah.
You have the autistic children. I say, why are you asking me this question? Why do I need to have autistic child or a child with disability or anything like to educate for inclusion or for these awareness? It's my responsibility. It's my responsibility. I have to do it. Everyone.
Exactly.
Everyone has to
exactly.
do it. We can't be so self-centered, and being a part of community, we have to stand for the justice.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
true. So, okay, Jasim, if the people who are listening to us right now, what is the one thing that you're expecting from them as a part of community?
Yeah.
They're the members of the community here. Something that you wish they understand and you expect them from them. Whether it's unlearning, whether it's relearning, whether it's creating space, whether it's opening our hearts, anything.
Yeah.
What do you expect from the society?
First of all, as I told before, the rejection side, there should be proper syllabus for the schools, that they should be incorporating these kids with the mainstream education system, so that they will be a part of the society tomorrow. Second thing will be like making a sensory room. Sensory room. Of course, in all crowded places, because special need kids, they can get a bit, excited when they see colors or when they see lights or sound. So in that case, to calm them down or to have them an atmosphere where they can explore, we can make. It's not that big one, but at least
Like you're saying, like in the malls, in the public places.
In the public places, Hamad Airport in Qatar, they have a sensory room. which is very helpful.
Wow.
And during the World Cup, they have opened, sensory rooms. Like, there were like sensory rooms in particular distance, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was really helpful.
So we expect like to have the sensory rooms in the malls.
Malls or
Malls
crowded
mostly.
places, yeah,
Because
exactly.
mostly the malls are the crowded places,
Exactly.
right? So child will get
Yes.
triggered by the sound, and then we can move that to the sensory room to calm them down. Yeah, that's fine. And plus with that, that's fine. That's good. I appreciate that. Plus with that, we need the people around in the mall not to give that look, not to gaze, and not to
Exactly.
pass judgment,
Yeah,
but to be quiet. To make the environment, ask
Exactly.
other people, go to them, please be quiet, the child is having a tantrum.
So-
I manifest this. I wish this.
yeah,
I just picture this. Sometimes it's happening, and people going out to other people and saying this child is having a tantrum.
yeah.
This is what we call a compassionate
Compassion.
community. This is what we have to create.
That can be initiated with active campaigns.
Yeah.
Active
Yes.
campaigns. It's not
Active.
just like, the World Autism Day, but you have to continue it throughout the
Yes,
year.
That's what I always
Yeah.
say. This is not only about, we need to do it. That's what I did this month. When this month started, I reflected. I
Exactly.
reflected on my last year, what I did for this community. And when I reflected, I did this campaign, I had the meetups. So I had contributed myself. So I was happy. So I don't need to be very loud in this month.
Yes.
Just because I have done full year. I work
Yeah.
for this community. So I'm very satisfied. This is what we need to do. Full year, we
Exactly.
need to do small things. It's not about everyone they can't do the campaigns. They can create, just give a space.
Yes,
Just make
exactly.
other person quiet. Small gestures,
Yes.
that can be inclusive and that can
Inclusive.
show the compassion.
Mm.
Inshallah, we will reach to that stage.
Inshallah, one day.
Okay, Shiva, would you like to add something to what Jasim said? What do you
Yeah.
expect from society? What your child needs from the society?
So what Jasmine actually pointed out with the schools is right. We have a big struggle to find schools, first to accept our child. This is a struggle. They don't accept, and they don't have also the setup, to be honest,
System.
and the proper knowledge how ALN or inclusion should function. They don't have that. So then you might have a chance and they will say, okay, we accept your kid. But what happens then is you get a call 2 hours after you brought your child. Yeah, no, he's not sitting. Yeah, of course he's not sitting.
That's what he's.
I mean that's why I pay more.
Yeah.
And the fees are skyrocketing. The people, they cannot afford this school. It's impossible for some, And if you check the fees and what they're gonna give you, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. First of all, you don't want my kid. Then you look at me like you're doing me a favor taking my kid while I'm paying for you. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm paying for your service, so give me your service. This is the thing. And then after 2 hours calling me, take your child because he's not sitting. What did you expect when you took this child? So what? So, and this is making the parents in a huge tension. That's why I didn't move my son to any school till up to date. No, I will not do that unless I find a school who can give him this setup. Otherwise, I will not put him into the trauma, because our children, they think they don't understand. They understand everything.
That's what I've heard from all the parents.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
understand everything.
And they're very emotional.
Yeah.
So they understand every emotion thing before you even understand.
Just only they don't know how to express
Express,
it. That's the
yeah.
only thing.
But they feel it very much. So they feel the rejection in the school. They feel that they are the difference, that how they are with them, and they feel bullying. Bullying is
Bullying, yes.
yeah. We
Yeah.
have also the high functioning autism who are going there. They can talk with them, but they get bullied so much, and the parents also get bullied on top of that. No, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. We need a safe place. We need a compassion. We need someone to understand, and actually a system that works for them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Consistency
So-
need to change, yeah.
Yes. And another thing which I wanted to point out is that we have a lot of special need kids in total. It's not only autism in Qatar.
Yes.
And Qatar is very, very special needs friendly
Yes.
country. A lot. So to be honest,
Yeah,
I would not like to move only just because of this the security which our kids have, because they tend to run away just like that.
Yes.
You just sit there gone.
Yeah.
And
I think Qatar is the most
safest
Safest
country.
place
country in the
in the
world
region,
and most
yeah.
is autistic friendly, and
Yes,
Yeah.
this is why also a lot of people are coming here, because they didn't see that happening, because you get a fine here.
Yes.
Once you
Exactly.
do something against any disability,
Yeah.
Yes.
you can get fined.
Yeah.
So it is there. Now the society
Yeah.
has to implement the rule that,
So
that
it's like they are creating the inclusive spaces,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They're doing, but what we need to do is that we need to create inclusive hearts.
Inclusive
Yes.
hearts. If you have seen, with my 10 years journey, I have seen increasing number of centers throughout Doha. So thing is like, every year there will be like 1 or 2 popping up in different regions. So rather than promoting these center-based therapies, it should be incorporated in the school curriculum so that kid can experience what is mainstream, how normal people behave, and so that the disparity will be less.
Yeah.
Vice
True.
versa.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
This is one thing.
I want to add the point to that.
Yeah.
You are right, because I know Joan.
Hmm.
He is someone who is fit for school.
Okay.
He can
Yeah.
go to school. He has the, if they would give him a chance, if he would get the chance with the proper setup, he could thrive. For my son Amir, it's different.
Because he cannot.
Yeah.
He's not working.
He's not verbal, but there are kids that are communicating differently via AAC or whatever.
Yes.
But my son is another case. He is still not ready for school.
School, yeah.
So I urge the parents here, please, if your kid is not ready, is not fully ready to go to the school setup, you will have a backlash.
True.
This child will, it's not a shame, it's okay to keep
They don't have to get trapped in that comparison. If they don't compare with other child, they need to have
No,
the
they ask
conscious
me
to
all
understand. Don't do this with the child. It's
Again, the
not-
parent and the
yeah.
kid will go back to that vicious circle
Yeah,
where they
exactly.
just
Yeah,
struggle.
they
They're not ready. They're not ready
regress.
for that.
Regress, yeah.
Yes,
They
so,
will regret it later on.
so I always tell the parents, imagine yourself in a marathon, and I send you through this marathon, and I tell you, run this marathon with one leg.
Can you
So this is what you want my
Yes.
kid to do. No. When my child is ready, he will go to mainstream. If he will never be ready, he will not go. It's fine.
Fine. Yeah.
As long as my kid is healthy,
Is
Is
having a
happy?
safe space.
is happy, and he is learning whatever he is learning, and he's progressing, I'm fine. I'm fine. The goal is, of course, to make him independent for life. This is my goal, my personal goal. But also, he's a kid.
Yeah.
Don't put a lot of pressure on
Yeah,
these kids.
exactly.
From the society, from the family side, from also a parent side. So we should also, as parents, understand our kids that things they do, it's not in their hands sometimes.
No.
They don't do it by purpose to
They don't
to
do
make
that.
you crazy or something, because they try to regulate
Regulate
themselves.
Regulate,
themselves.
yeah.
So they don't know how to express it, but they're learning.
Yes.
Learning, yeah. They understand things better than anyone. So.
Yes, and I want to really tell the parents who are there, you are the voice of your kids. It's you, not the kids. They cannot advocate for themselves. You have to do it.
Truly.
Because if you don't do it, your child cannot. And for shaping a full society, a village where we all live together and helping each other in a village like it was before, you
It
know.
was before, yeah.
Yes, and we are helping now each other with small things and all those stuff. But you as a parent are responsible for your child and for his rights, because you're living in a country where you have the basics.
Yes.
The basics are given. You have to use them.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
And-
Undoubtedly.
Yeah. So, and this is a very important point, and comparison.
Comparison.
Don't compare your child to another kid, even not a neurotypical
No.
child.
It's
Every
for
child is
everyone.
different.
Every child is different. Every child is unique, except your child with differences and his strengths.
This is
Yes,
it.
that's why I
Yeah.
say, for example, Joan, you cannot compare him with Amir.
I mean, yeah, this is it.
And
Spectrum is different, personality will be different,
Yes,
so we have to
exactly.
align with that.
It's like 5 fingers.
Exactly.
Yes, and also what is also very important, for every milestone Joanne is hitting or Amir is hitting, they are happy for Amir and we are happy for Joanne.
Joanne, this is
And
it.
we
This is
never
one thing.
ask.
This is I love
This is
about this
something,
community.
yeah.
That's how I have attached myself. And I always say it's inspiring. Whenever I meet you guys, whenever I'm having meetups with you, whenever I do something, it's always inspiring, and I gratitude.
Yes.
I feel so grateful and so inspiring by seeing how you support each other.
Each other.
And I try to do something, anything.
You are
possible,
doing a
yeah.
lot. You are doing a lot. We thank you so much. It's Fahmi really is.
Because it's my responsibility.
Yeah.
That's why God has sent us. Allah has sent us
Yes.
here with some purpose, and I
Purpose.
feel this is my purpose.
Yes.
This is my purpose.
Maybe God
Exactly.
gave us this child because He knows we could handle.
Yeah.
We could do this.
And Allah
Maybe.
has not burdened his soul beyond
Yeah. Exactly. This is what we say all the
Thank
time.
you,
no?
Jasin. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you for joining me for this conversation. It was wonderful. This is how I wanted it. Natural, authentic, and that's what we did. And the truth, like either way.
No, it was really the truth. We didn't plan before we came.
was not
because
prepared,
It
so-
was wonderful. Thank you so
This
much
kind-
for joining me.
yeah.
I really salute you for your courage,
you.
because I know it's not easy. I said in the beginning also to come and speak here. But we did this with the intention that we inspire other parents also
Yeah.
Exactly.
to bridge that gap between understanding and acceptance.
Acceptance,
Right?
yeah.
As a parent, never hide your kid.
This is it.
Be ashamed of your kid, because your child will feel it. So this is one thing. Second, if you do that, you give others the place of bullying your kid.
Yes.
And there is no shame, because we have a creator.
Yeah.
He made our kids the way they are.
Can he do a mistake?
No way.
He can't.
Never.
Never. So the mistake is on
On
us.
Us.
Okay?
Exactly.
So never feel ashamed. If someone says something, this person is to blame.
True.
Not the kid, not me as a parent.
Yes.
No, I'm doing a very good job as a parent. I'd say everything because at the beginning I was saying, I'm a very bad parent. I'm my parent. No, it's not true.
It's
We are
not
all doing a great job.
Great, yeah.
And we are all cheering each other up.
Each other up.
And
This is
yes,
it.
this
This
is
is
very
very
important.
important, yeah.
Not why he had this, my son didn't, because my son is different. No, they are all different.
Very
And
inspiring.
may God make them all hit the highest milestones they can hit.
Inshallah,
All of them.
definitely, inshallah.
Yes, so this is something that I wanted to point out. Never be ashamed
Yes.
of your child. There is nothing to be ashamed of.
And there is
Especially
nothing
now.
to be ashamed
They
to get
become-
therapy.
Yeah, they
There's
become
nothing to-
what you are. They become what you say to them. How you
Exactly,
treat
exactly.
them. It's a
Yes,
simple
yes.
thing.
Exactly.
That's what they will become. What you say to them.
Yeah.
How you will.
They will
treat
reflect
them. They will
everything,
reflect
inshallah.
everything.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank
much.
you, Aaliya. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the platform.
Thank you.
So
Thank
it
you
was
so
really
much.
inspiring from your side.
Huh? Today, what we heard was not just a conversation. It was a reminder that behind every label, there is a child. Behind every label, there is a family. And behind every label, there is a journey which needs to be understood, not judged. Because at the end of the day, inclusion is not about changing a child. It's about expanding your hearts, opening your homes, and making a society which is more inclusive. For that, we need to join our hands to build an inclusive society. A heartfelt thank you to Radio Aaliya team for creating such spaces where such kind of conversations can happen, because this is how real learning happens. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. We'll be coming up soon with the next episode. Thank you.